Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Am I right?
I wasn't listening at all.
Yeah, I saw that. Before we get into it, let me just say, if you were wondering why I'm not doing any reaction videos on the new season of The Voice, the answer is I am, but YouTube algorithms keep blocking them, so you can watch them for free on my Patreon page. Check out the link in the description. What's up, guys? Welcome to another analysis video of an audition in Idols. So I just want to say I feel a little bit silly because for the first few videos I kept saying blind audition. But I was blinded by the fact that the last thing I did was The Voice, where it is a blind audition because the coaches / judges, they can't see the singer until they turn around. These, of course, are open auditions. So please, I apologize. I've had a number of comments of people correcting me, and I apologize. But yeah, another audition. So I saw this Wei Ani. I saw her video, I think, a week ago or so, just quickly. And I just saw the introduction, like how she spoke, I think. I didn't actually watch. Actually, I didn't watch it at all, now that I think about it. It popped up, but I didn't end up choosing it, right? Because there's also only so much that I can do. Because actually, I'm not a full-time content creator, right? So I'm not sitting here every day doing that. But anyway, so and then when I was doing some research again in the last 2 days, I checked and I saw, wow, this video got a lot of attention. And then I saw the title of the video on the Idol channel, right? And it says, wow, Wei Ani's speaking voice and singing voice sound like two different people. So that got my attention. And then I saw that her video got a lot of attention. So I thought, let me listen. And yeah, so we're going to listen to that together. You probably have seen it if you're a fan of the show, which you most likely are. But let's listen to it together. And then I have some thoughts on these two different voices.
That's a voice.
Hi, thank you.
All right, tell us who you are.
My name is Wei Ani, and I'm from Harlem, New York.
Unbelievable.
Is that your real, but that is your real voice?
This is my real speaking voice, yes.
Oh my God.
How long have you had that voice?
about 23 years, 22 years.
That's
now.
funny.
Right answer.
God, do you do voiceovers for anything?
No, but I wish I did.
Well, here's the audition.
You can do it.
Well, I'm interested to hear this.
I want to see
What are you
the
going to
singing
sing
voice.
today?
I'm gonna sing "Anyone" by Demi Lovato.
Perfect. Let's hear it.
Okay.
I just want to say, I think at that stage the judges were thinking, I can see it especially in Lionel's face, but also Katie. I think they're like, how is this Anyone song going to sound with that little voice? It's almost like a character voice that she speaks with. So, but anyway, let's hear it.
If it's a baritone.
If it's a baritone, I'm out.
I tried to talk to my piano. I tried to talk to my guitar. I talked to my imagination, confided into alcohol. 100 million stories and 100
Really low.
million songs. I feel stupid when I sing. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody's listening. I talk to shooting stars, but they always get it wrong. I feel stupid when I pray. So why am I praying anyway? If nobody's listening, anyone, please send me anyone. Lord, is there anyone? I need someone. Anyone? Is there anyone? Lord, is there
All right. So, the first thing that needs to be said is that she sings very, very well. 100 million from the low F sharp. And every word, every syllable, every consonant and vowel was crystal clear, even on the low notes that she sang over there. And then anyone, tell me anyone. Then she goes to the high F sharp. So she covers 2 octaves in this song, all in one sound. That means one action. Okay, so there's slight changes, of course, in the resonance. I always go on about this, but people get confused. It's not because it's high doesn't mean it's falsetto. Because it's light and high doesn't mean it's falsetto. So people often call things what they are not. So one sound meaning it's one action of the vocal folds. From there to there to there was the same action and the same kind of sound. But then, of course, because she has such great control of her instrument, she can apply the sound however she wants to express it artistically. So it is a brilliant job for me. There were 1 or 2 notes that were a bit float. Anyone? And I talked about this in the Nutsa video. Oftentimes singers do that deliberately. It's slightly flat. Not anyone, but anyone. And then when the vibrato comes, they just shift it into the perfect pocket for that pitch. It's an artistic choice. I think she does it deliberately. I don't think it's a flaw at all. So, yeah, there's hardly anything to say as a criticism. It's just really excellently sung. And then the second thing that needs to be said, so technically and artistically, I think it's beautiful. And the second thing is, she felt it, because I felt it. I think you felt it. The judges felt it. It's not just the surprise of that voice and that voice. It is for reals. Like she's feeling it, and you can feel it listening to her. So the connection was there with the song, and the connection was there in the delivery, so that we can feel it. So overall, that is just for me a brilliant audition. So let's see what the judges said, and then we'll talk about the 2 voices.
You are amazing.
Thank you.
Okay? And this class is shaping up to be ridiculous.
The class.
This is ridiculous.
Thank you.
And I don't want to put you into the ridiculous category, but that was ridiculous.
Thank you.
Way
Yeah.
on
me.
on
Yeah.
me. What does that mean?
It means diligence in Swahili.
You feel diligent. You feel like you're just pushing through any obstacle, huh?
Yeah.
You're like, anyone listen to me?
Yes.
I am this and I am also this.
Yes.
Way to throw the curveball.
Way to go.
Yeah, I mean, you have an amazing voice. I'm not going to get into the science.
I don't understand the science about it. People ask me all the time. I'm like, I have no idea.
Wow.
You sound like, is it Frenchie on Grease?
Oh, Frenchie.
All right, let's vote.
God, I'm so happy about this.
Katie?
I'm a yes.
Hair and all,
Thank you.
it's a yes.
Thank you.
It's a yes.
You're going to Hollywood! Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Goodness
So
gracious.
much.
Who will we discover next?
Yeah. Another thing that if you're a frequent visitor to my channel, another thing that I often talk about is, does a person seem real? Is the way they present themselves, their personality and everything they dress and whatever, how they dress, does it seem authentic? Or does it look like they are trying to put something on? And in my opinion, she's real and authentic. Her emotion was real when she finished the song. She was sort of like breathing out the aftermath of that emotion. That to me was real. I don't think it was put on at all. I think her joy when they tell her their opinion is real. I think she probably has worked very hard and pushed through some things. Katie can sometimes really see through people and stuff. Also, maybe the producers, I don't know, maybe they give the judges some background information on certain people. Well, obviously, not maybe, definitely they do. Maybe not with everyone, but definitely with some. Remember the 17-year-old girl or 16, I can't remember how old she was, whose dad is in the military, and they set that whole thing up. So obviously they knew about that beforehand. So maybe Katie knows something about what this girl, Wei Ani, what she had to go through or fight through to get where she is. But all of that seems very real to me. Excuse me. But to speak like that and then sing like that, to say I don't understand the science, doesn't make any sense to me. We have one voice. Each one of us, if we are blessed to be born with a normal, healthy setup over here, we have 2 vocal folds. we have resonant spaces based on our physiology, and then we learn to use those muscles well if we want to do something special with those muscles. So the fact that she can apply her voice, her one voice, the fact that she can apply it to produce that sound, anyone, that very full, connected, powerful sound, so resonant, so free, and then she applies her voice differently to speak.
I can also speak in a voice like that, especially if I want to do like a character voice for like maybe a cartoon, or when I work with little children.
I can speak like that, and sound like my grandfather. Or whatever. Because I have command, me, Johan, because I have command of my voice, I can apply and produce many different kinds of sound. And that is what she is able to do. She's able to speak like that and then sing like that. And I'm sure as she goes on in the competition, we will hear her apply her voice in different ways when she sings different styles, in different genres, etc. So she can definitely choose not to speak like that. That's my professional opinion. But she chooses to speak like that. What her reason is, I don't know. I haven't spoken to her. I don't know her, right? But maybe she spoke like that as a little girl, and then after adolescence, as her vocal folds have grown and her sound changed, she decided, no, let me keep speaking in that voice because that's part of my identity, or that's how people perceive me, or that's what people love or notice. I don't know. But it's definitely not 2 different voices. If she chooses to, she can speak in any kind of sound because she just sang in a totally different sound. So it's not 2 different voices, it's 1 voice. I just wanted to say that. So thank you for sharing the moment with me. Please give the video a like, share it with someone if you enjoyed it. And until we speak again, please take care of yourself. Before you go, let me just take an opportunity to remind you of my Patreon page, Charisma Performing Arts Patreon page. That's for people like you who are really serious about developing your voice, enhancing your ability to communicate more effectively using your voice, whether it's for speaking or singing. Patreon, check it out. The link is in the description.